Hi, this is Sylvia McCrory with ChristianParentingToday.org. I wanted to discuss with you the topic of sexting. This is a new thing with people texting either provocative nude photos or something of that nature of themselves. One of my big concerns is children are doing it. I don't think that it's appropriate for anyone, and I think that everyone that does this will eventually live to regret ever doing it. But there are some things that I do want to discuss about sexting. One of the things about sexting is children want to be grown up. Even as toddlers, they love playing dress up, and they want to copy everything that they see the grown-ups doing. So the sexting thing, it is going down to younger and younger children doing it. And recently I have read a few articles where people are encouraging it. People are writing articles and saying things, and one of these was in an online magazine. But anyway, the comments are things like that it is safer than having sex. Yes, but neither is good. One of the things that people have said too are things like it is flirting of the 21st century for young people. I have real issues with that. Now, one of the articles, to be fair, some of the articles are talking about young people over the age of 18. I don't think that it's a good idea for them, but my concern is it is really, really, really reaching younger children. So the case of sexting. First of all, people think they're under the false impression that once they delete something, it's gone. No, it's not gone. And if someone sends a sext to someone else, that person could save it. So it doesn't matter how much the originator of the picture deletes. The person that received it, they can save it. They can forward it. They can share it. They can share it multiple times, and the people they share it with can continue to share it. There was one incident when one young girl posted a picture of herself nude, and within an hour it had been seen by 1,000 people. Be very, very careful. Know that this is not a private conversation. That's just one thing. Another thing is it is a very intimate thing for people to share pictures of themselves. The Bible talks about sex should not even be before marriage. And to share these things to people that you don't, that you're just flirting with, the irony is you're sharing something that's very, very special and private to you, that God made for you, and you are unique. The irony is that it is some of the feminists, and I'm not going to get into feminist groups and stuff like that, but it is some of the people that want to empower women that encourage this, when all it's doing is it is cheapening their bodies. If it's out there for everyone to consume and absorb with their eyes, then it is not healthy. It is not healthy for them. It is not healthy for the people who do that. So, yes, I do have a big problem with that. They consider it to be fun and flirty. It may be for a short period of time, but these relationships tend to break up. They don't tend to stay. And even if they did, even if it turned out to be someone that they were married to, that photo is still out there, that someone could have grabbed it. Someone could have hacked into another system and gotten it. So I don't think that there are many people that are that are married would like for a nude picture of their spouse to be going around out there. So that's one thing to be concerned about. Another thing is some of the hackers that you see or that are busy today, especially during this COVID time, are going to be pedophiles. And they are just anxious to grab these pictures and of people, these nudes. So there are many concerning things. One of the things I was reading too is people are saying in these articles that sexting is likely to occur before sex, that you're going to go ahead and share intimate pictures, and that flirting has reached that point. In a true Christian relationship, it shouldn't be even that way. It should really be sex after marriage. But to send something so personal and so private to someone that you're dating, or to even think that sex has to be part of a relationship, it is not healthy to think that way. And it is not one of the things that empower women. Women and men, but women should be empowered by their brains and what they can do, not by their bodies and what their bodies look like or what their shape is. There is no way that people should think that that is in any way giving empowerment to a woman. Someone also wrote in an article that in sexting, that people do it so that they can feel good about themselves and about their bodies. Well, did you ever think, what if that backfires? That just doesn't even make sense to me. What if they post something negative or something rude or something very crude about your body? You were putting out the most personal, intimate thing that you can offer to this person that may or may not be the person that you spend your life with. And then if that person shares, or if you share it with someone, it may not get the same reaction that you had hoped for, or it may get a great reaction until you break up. And then if the breakup is not something that is on good terms, then that other person may be sending your pictures to others just to get even. There is more damage when people share something in a negative way. So when you share it, let's say that Susie shares it with Joe. And they're in a great relationship, but 6 months later they break up. Susie decides she wants to get involved with another guy. Well, Joe's got these nude pictures of her, and Joe not only tries to get back at her and tell her how ugly she is and how awful she is, he sends pictures to his buddies who also make negative comments about her body and who share them with other people. So now Susie is being bombarded with all these comments about her most personal body. But, you know, the thing that really worries me is we are encouraging children to grow up way too fast. But it's not about our bodies. It's about who we are inside. And and even our brains. I mean, it's not all about our brains either, but it's about our heart. And if our heart is right, and if our heart is good. Now, if there's some way to share that, I'm all for that. But to share somebody's body and put it out there through sexting, I'm not for that. I think that people will regret it, and I think that they're making decisions that are not healthy. So I want parents to be aware that there are children now as young as 12 years old that are doing these even videos that they are sending them uh, to other people. And not only are they doing videos of themselves nude, they are also making videos having sex. There is no way that any of this can be healthy. There is no way that any of this is going to help our children to be responsible adults. It is violating their bodies. It is making them feel more insecure, that they feel like this is the only way that they can get recognition is through their bodies. Please, please be aware that this is going on. And I will be in prayer for parents and for young people as they face these challenges and as this becomes more and more of a thing that's going on. And this is going on worldwide, so no one is immune to it, but just be aware. Occasionally check your child's phone photos and learn how to do that. Anyway, this is Sylvia McCrory with Christian Parenting Today. Have a great day. Thank you.